All right, let's look at your ideal gas law problems, and here's our formula right here. We call it the Pivnert formula. Okay, PV equals nRT. Here is our cheat sheet for gas laws. If for some reason you don't have this, get this from me. You can use it on your test. Okay, and then on the back of this, you're going to find the Pivnert formula. Here it is. And what's it telling you? It says pressure times volume equals number of moles times our gas constant times our temperature. Okay? So, let's go. We got pressure. We have volume. N is moles. We found that out in Avogadro's law. R, here's our R value. Now there are different R values, but for our problems that we have, we are using this R value because all our pressures are going to be in ATMs. Okay, so this is our R value. And then temperature, of course, is going to be in Kelvin. And then again, make sure you're adding what? Kelvin is degrees Celsius plus 273. So make sure you're doing that. Okay. So let's look at number 1. If I have 5 moles of a gas at a pressure of 6.6 atms and a volume of 14 liters, what is the temperature? Okay, so we're just going to plug our numbers in, and like I always tell you, put your formula up here. And then we're going to plug in the numbers for that formula, okay? So what do we have? If I have 5 moles, that's my dog snoring in the background if you're wondering what that is. At a pressure of 6.6 atms, AMTs, it's ATMs, and a volume of 14 liters. So 14 liters. Okay, so now we're on the other side of the equation. We have R value, which is our gas constant. And what are we looking for? What is the temperature? And temperature will come out in Kelvin. Okay, so when we're solving, again, we're just solving for the unknown variable. All right, so when we're solving for an unknown variable, we need to get that variable by itself. So what do? We need to divide both sides by our moles and our gas constant because we need that to cancel out. All right, so these will cancel, these will cancel. So we're left with our variable because it needs to be by itself. And then we're ready to plug those numbers into our calculator. Okay, let's hope we can see this. You know how these calculators are. Okay, so we're going to divide. So control, divide. And what's on top? We've got 6.6 times 14. On the top, on the bottom, what do we have? We got 5 moles times our gas constant. Okay, and now hit control divide so it'll come out in a decimal. And there's our answer. So our temperature equals 225.1 what? Kelvin, because all our temperatures are in Kelvin. So that's what you're going to do throughout this whole page here, is you're just going to plug numbers into our Pivnert formula. Now remember, if we have a temperature in Celsius, what do you need to do? Add 273 before you solve, or it's going to come out wrong. All right, let me know if you have any questions.